have a whole another day.
Yeah.
And it's only been one.
Jeez.
And I feel like we're going to
It's like, you guys have seen REDBAR, right? I have bad shows. I have days where I'm pissed off and I'm not doing good. Do I ever have days where I'm just throwing out bomb after embarrassing bomb where you're putting your head down? I mean, it doesn't happen. So we got to remember, this is Fool's Television. Patrick, you need to check yourself into a facility. This is what happens when you don't have parents. I guess.
I love it when you go from saying that you didn't want to say anything bad and that you felt bad to that. He needs to check himself into a facility.
I've convinced myself. Hearing myself say it, I go, what are you doing? You feel bad. You watch and this is what Sven said to me. He goes, Mike, watch the content. He goes, I understand you feel bad. Do me a favor. I'm not going to convince you. Just rewatch the content. I go, Sven, you're speaking in perfect, clear English. He said, yes. And you rewatch the content and you go, this is a giant Eric Cartman, a spoiled brat. He lived with his grandma growing up, so he was never, adjusted. It is a sad story, but you know what? You know what's a sad story? 159. And that's a view count, folks. And I'm sorry. Jules, your sister gets more views on her Snapchats, on her Instagram. I mean, come on. We're talking about 159 views. You are not able to have a voice
That's like
at
how many
150.
views of video that got uploaded by accident has.
Yes. We all know that. And remember, I'm going to go ahead and say about 70 or 80 of these clicks are from me on different computers. So they all count. Patrick has no parents. Yeah, they died. Everything in Patrick's life is shit. Okay, let's go back. Let's finish it up.
even more drunk tonight. You haven't drank
Hopefully.
much.
No, not enough.
Stop sending me drinks and get French drunk.
Get French drunk. Hashtag.
French Stewart, ladies and gentlemen. Good night.
I want to invent a breakfast that's called Fritz Toast.
Hilarious.
It's just bread. And then when you're like, why isn't it toast? It just talks to you and goes, I didn't have time. I was going to do it. But I fucking...
That's fair. I can see that as a product.
Kylan, anything else? You're good?
No, that's good. That's good.
Everybody who came out, seriously, good time. I really didn't expect to piss Sean off. I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
You'll see that I didn't.
We love Shauna. Hashtag.
Nothing against women. Oh,
I mean.
Oh, yeah. Consider it gone. Stop saying I work for the government. That's one way to get it out there. Like, for all we know, you work for Enterprise Rent-A-Car. I don't fucking know. Stop standing up and going, I work at the TSA. This can get me in trouble in Terminal A at SeaTac, where I work for TSA. This is crazy. I'm in HR at TSA and SeaTac.
They've been sitting in their chairs for 2 hours at this point. And
Why
God
doesn't he
knows
just
how
let them
long it
leave?
took him to start. So he didn't start on time. Believe me, they were probably there for a good hour before this started. So they've been sitting in their chairs for about 3 hours. Imagine. And you have
like
to be
being in
silent, because if you
college.
start talking out of boredom, he starts yelling.
He's like a
Melton
nerd.
needs to be stopped, they're saying.
Yeah, he's on a rampage. Why wouldn't he stop? It's like, just end it now.
Yeah, just become a computer hacker.
She is like on her way out of here.
It has to be. I can't.
Melton should be the guy at the gas station who puts firewood into your truck. That's what he'd be good at. In here? Where in here? Okay. Puts it in. Keeps his mouth shut. Works for some old lady.
Oh, man.
That's what he should be doing. With that giant body. Not living in New York.
She just goes, I knew I should never have come.
We all felt that way.
I told you he was gonna be an asshole.
Wow. Wow.
So a minute ago it was, I have nothing against you, I'll give you a hug. What an asshole. Now it's an asshole?
You keep going on and on and on. You don't let stuff go.
You
No,
hear
yeah,
that?
but
You
that's
keep
like-
going on and on and on and on. You don't let stuff go.
Someone in the chat said, did he start ending the show to get those concluding laughs and applause, then keep it going?
Yeah.
Agreed.
Every 10 minutes he ends it so that they start going, oh, fuck yes, thank God. We can,
And then he
we're
keeps
starving.
Oh.
Somebody says this is not a pro comedian. You got that right. This is what Butch Bradley was supposed to
For
pay
stand-up
$1,500.
money.
So we will be working with Butch. No, I'm kidding. I don't do that. But Keith, call me Keith. I think it's time me and Keith mend relations. If you're a Keith and the Girl fan, why don't you reach out to Keith and say, listen, I know you hated Mike years back. He was like in his early 20s. He's really grown up a lot. I think you would actually really like him. You and him would get along. Oh, also, Mike's at full war with Fatty Melton. Let him know that, because maybe Keith will be interested in doing a little tag team. I doubt it. I think Keith hates me. But
Who does he hate more?
who does he hate more is the truth. So I will team up with Keith and the girl, you know, because Keith's better than this. You don't have footage of Keith like this.
It's true.
So Keith, contact me. Butch Bradley, contact me. Josh Denny, be my co-host. We're going
I
after
love
Melton. Holy shit. Mike's still on? What's that, 6 hours or something? Go
Yeah.
fuck yourselves. So let's continue finishing up watching Melton live in Seattle. We have pulled the plug. We have initiated Project Melt. And we have years worth of content to show you. And this has been, what, a 6-hour show? Yeah, this will be up for everybody for free. I don't know if it'll be on the feed since it's so inside. But I'm going to put this up on our website for free called The Melton Beginnings. And it's going to be this in order so you don't miss anything, because everyone needs to hear all this. And you're going to be addicted to it. I mean, watching a man be exposed.
There's nothing like it.
And if you liked what you saw here today, maybe think about giving us $5. You've been watching all day, 7 hours, nonstop radio madness. Maybe you could go to redbarradio.net/donate. Throw us $5. Throw us $3. You know, whatever you were going to donate to Melton this month, give to us.
Patrick would never give you this tension or buildup.
Mike and Crazy Joe together at last, yeah. Looked at the calendar. He did 10 gigs last year, less than Josh Denny. Wow. This is the thing. He makes fun of all these people, but he's worse than everyone he makes fun of. That's the difference between me and him. The people I make fun of are all beneath me, and no one could prove otherwise. The people he makes fun of, he's on the same level. Here's Patrick Melton's calendar. Look at his website. I mean, have you ever seen a site like this? Patrick Melton. Touring comedian. If I had to guess my blood type, I'd have to say Pepsi throwback. That's pretty funny. He used to be funny. Join P Melt's mailing list. Yeah. Okay, let's get back to this. Let's watch him. Let's watch this thing end.
No, I get it.
So you're saying she...
You understand that I've held on to nothing. I said none of that meant anything. I was joking about all that. Oh, it's all good. I'm not an asshole now. But am I an asshole or not?
Wow.
I forget.
He just has to know.
But just now. Well, a minute ago it was all good, then I was an asshole, then it was all good.
Patrick,
Poignant.
What are you going to do about it, Fatty? Isn't this the part where you're supposed to slam
Oh my God,
her?
this is so awkward.
Could you
That was
imagine?
the longest silence ever.
He goes, am I an asshole or aren't I an asshole? And she's like, you are what you are. And he's like,
Yeah, like
cannot compute, malfunction. It might be time to stop eating wings, buddy. It might be time to give up pizza. Fritz is done right now. D. Fritz is great. D. Fritz, you always have a place here at Red Bar. And, you know, I would never treat you the way he treats you. Shuby, same thing. Move in with me, I'll give you a place. All right. Here's Melton. This is live. He ain't moving. Oh, he thinks this is going to be a bit now that he is silent. Look at this. This isn't Frozen. He's standing still. Because he doesn't know what to do.
Holy shit. For those listening, they just walked out. Her husband stood up with his to-go box of wings.
That can't be real. That can't be real.
This is real.
That's
I'm
cringe.
glad we had a good ending.
It's not a good ending.
I mean,
Holy shit.
that was a little extreme, right, Brian? Yeah, Brian, you've never met me. I mean, I apologize like 7 times. Guys, we'll edit. Don't worry. We'll edit all this out. That was insane.
How many government workers named Shauna do you think there are?
With the last name Nosley.
Fuck! Come on.
Thank you, guys.
Let's give it up for the Canadian, the way he really got on that Seattle guy.
The red.
Kicked his ass out.
Well, I don't think she I honestly, if she does listen, I want to say this. Like, honestly, like, I understand that I am hammered. I want to make this very clear to everybody. But I've been drunk on shows before. Ask Chris Porter. I didn't mean anything by that. Like, if she would have said, my favorite comedian's Louis C.K. or Dane Cook, like, I would have just been like, oh my God, Louis C.K. Like,
Anything she would have said would have been a joke.
Everybody kind of got that.
It was a stock comeback.
Brant Tobler's a guy who's been on our show more than once. He's a friend of mine. Like, of course, I don't have anything against Brant. Like, what the fuck? She was drunk.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
She was
And we tried to do
She
damage
was
control multiple times.
Me too.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sitting here going, so now,
But
find her card, burn
but
it.
once it got awkward, it
It stayed awkward.
kept awkward.
Yeah, there was no coming
But
back.
like-
Everybody was purposely quiet while they walked out, just to be quiet.
I just want everybody else who remained here to know,
Just like, ooh.
I have nothing against any of you, including Wes.
We love you,
Remember, he's got an all-night party after this that he's supposed to do. With who? These scraps? What kind of party are you going to have now? Where you all sit around and pretend that the show was fine?
Oh my God.
And, you know, after a half hour, Patrick's got his confidence back at this party, pretending like everything was good. It wasn't. These people should get their money back. You should be sued. You're a pig. You should change your show to Nobody Likes Being Lied To. And you should change your show to Nobody Likes Beats. Because your face
is as red as a beet.
is as
sir.
red as a beet. You look
Look at this paw.
awful. Look at you. This is what you're going to look like when you're finally in prison after this IRS. Guys, get the IRS on the phone and let's find out if he is on a payment plan. Is he on a payment plan? Or is this what Edinburgh is?
Yeah.
Is Edinburgh the IRS, Bill? And he's going to go
Oh my
to
God,
Scotland for... Because he owes the IRS a lot. We don't know how much. I'd like to find out. It's a lot. It's like 5 years of not paying taxes. So it's enough to go to jail for. He claims he's on a payment plan, but he lies a ton. So could Edinburgh
So
be,
that's-
I go to Scotland with my girlfriend. I participate in this fest. You know, how do you know? I try, yeah, put on some shows. Takes that 15, pays the IRS. I don't know. That's a wild allegation. That's kind of unfair to do, but, you know, when you owe the IRS $20,000. Should you be spending $15,000 to go to Edinburgh? I don't know. Many people would say clear your issue with the IRS first. But he's only 38 or 36, you know?
So
How can you blame him? He just lost 60 pounds. Give him a week. The show is called Nobody Likes Onions. Case closed. Patrick doesn't like vegetables. These are all old jokes. Okay, let's watch the rest of this. Now remember, he's laughing, but inside, he is disintegrating.
You can't be boisterous and loud and then go, guys, I don't want this kind of attention. You can't do that.
Wes is the best,
I
man.
love Wes. Everybody here, like, anything I ever fucking do that's... I don't even know how to say this. Like, if you listen to the show, you know me.
You're sitting on my iPhone. I don't even know if it's broken or not.
You. It's cracked. I felt it crack. It's like that new Samsung Edge. It's got the glass all the way to the edges now.
Great.
I need a doctor.
It's cracked all the way to the edge.
And then you keep getting messages, but I'm not. It actually feels nice.
If anyone's gonna be mad.
Yeah, that was weird. That was insane. But here's what I was saying. I don't think she listens because everybody had a month and a half to buy tickets, and then I sent out like Monday or Tuesday. I sent out a mass email just letting everybody know about the two shows, New York and Seattle, and that's when she bought tickets. So I think she used to listen, and then saw we were doing a show.
Right.
She was on the email list.
Yeah.
Otherwise, she would have had tickets.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
got your money, Shauna.
Sorry.
Yeah.
But people who are in the overdose go,
She'll hear that now and go like, "Oh, I knew he was gonna say got your money."
that's fucked up.
That's another point. I don't think people that listen would stand up and threaten their 10.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go verify whether she's an overdose member. If she's not, we are gonna fucking bomb her house with acid.
You can't just go, I give you $10 a month so you can't be an asshole to me.
I wasn't even being okay, guys.
No, but even if you were, you still can't.
We gotta go. Seattle, thank you very much. You've
Sorry.
been great. Apologies.
Thank you.
NobodyLikesOnions.com.
And, thank you to everybody who's helped out. We appreciate it. Thank you guys very much.
Thank you.
159 views, guys. NobodyLikesOnions.com. One like. Let's give that a down vote. No comments. Not one person even commented. Can you imagine? I had a show like that, just silence. Like it didn't even happen. So, we have introduced you to a new world. A world where Patrick Melton is no longer welcome. What do you guys think? Let's survey the people. Are you done with Patrick Melton? Press 1. 2. Press 2 if this is all fun, but Melton's still cool. Let's see. 1, if you're done with Melton. Mike, it's official. He's a fool. You were right. 2, in the chat. Press 2 if, yeah, Mike, these things are, valid, but, I still like them. Menalo's great.
Okay, perfect.
Let's
I'm going to pee while we wait for the results.
I'm going to read them as they come. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 2, 1, 1.5, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Any more? 1. So, as you can see, Patrick, one person out of all those I just read is still going to be with you. Write down that person's screen name because he's a faggot. Yeah, the ones are coming in. Okay. Well, the survey's good. Everyone hates you. You're a giant fat fuck. If we have any more questions, I'll answer them, but I am going to wrap up soon here. I think this has been plenty of Melton stuff. I got to edit all this down. I got to get it up. It's 9 p.m. I haven't eaten here. How are we going to get this up? Not a lot of 2s. We got 1 2 so far. So this isn't good. If you have any more Melton questions, let me know. Otherwise, we are going to wrap up. This is going to take forever to upload. You want to get this up quick.
I'm back. Did everyone say one?
Everybody. One person said 2 out of everybody. This has certainly changed my pod world, they're saying. 95% ones. I would say more. That 1.5 will be a 1 within the hour. They're saying.
Yeah.
You're right. So, Patrick was right. We hate him. And to reiterate, Cameron's friend and I have been making fun of him for almost 2 years, leading up to today, where we finally unveil all of our findings.
Yeah.
We have 2 years worth of findings to show you. Now, I'm a nice guy. I will give Patrick a chance to pay me a lot of money to stop this. No, you can't say that. We pulled a reckless on that nigga, yeah. If Patrick says he's sorry and that REDBAR is better and Mike's better than him live, if he does an apology video, basically, I'll stop this.
Because then he's just being honest.
The 2 answered 3 times, they're saying. You're his one fan. Good for you. You could help him out when he needs a place to stay. So we can't have guys who are in this much trouble out there telling it like it is. Sorry. Must have 500 views to play. Must have 500 views to ride this ride. You don't get to come on your podcast and tell it like it is. King Google Hangout. We would like to see Patrick become a little more humble in the next year. Maybe this is what it'll take. But as far as all you're concerned, when you watch a show now, you're going to notice all these things now. Now that they're all outlined, every time he tries to pull the wool over your eyes, you're going to go, oh, that's that. Yeah, I can pick up on that immediately now. The Sennheiser.
It's true. Once it's in your head, you can't get it out. The Sennheiser.
The Sennheiser. So, 500 views isn't asking for much, someone says. Yeah. We're talking about a guy who struggles to get 197. He can't break the 200 mark on most shows. So, guys, there might be a war. I mean, there might be a backlash from Patrick. That's perfectly natural. However, again,
those are just some of the symptoms.
Yes, exactly. Anytime Patrick says anything about me, this is what I want you to say. View counts. We'll have more memes. But he's got zits. He's got no view counts. And Patrick, yeah, he has zits. So we're going to go over his Legion Skanks episode when Sven gets here. We'll do some more Melton stuff. But boy, do we have a lot. Where to even begin? You just got to start pulling these things and doing it. I could be here all night, but we got to get this up. What if Patrick hired Mike to do this to generate more views for his show? That's a great theory.
So crazy, it just might work.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone would tune in and go, you know what, this is actually pretty good. What is this, 480p?
Yeah.
This is good. Where did he get that suit? Where did he get that suit? Oh, it was from his uncle? Oh.
Yeah, I need to see more of him in a suit. Yeah. I was into that.
Who's this? His roommate's 22 in Indian? Oh, cool. Oh, yeah, this is all cool. No. Nobody thinks it's cool. Everybody, Melton, throughout the day, there's been probably 200 different people that have just said the worst stuff about you today. Somebody says, I'm sure he'll throw a tantrum.
Melton, you fucking shithead.
Yeah. I wish I had one more great Melton thing to show everybody. We're getting a lot of donations. Just wanted to donate for a great show.
What about the picture of them posing under a bridge?
We showed that earlier.
Damn it.
I have a ton of stuff. I mean, I'm not at a loss for stuff to show.
I just thought that would be a good
saying,
ender.
yeah. Just wanted to donate for a great show. I find it funny that the day I stopped my overdose, you did this show. Here's my overdose for February. And then the guy donates $10 to me.
Oh.
Here's another one. Brandon. It would be criminal to not pay for these diced onions. Here's $10. Here's another one from Henry. Expose that Melton. $10. These are real.
You're a hero.
Here's another one.
once
Dan
again.
Wolf. Fuck self-help books. Money over everything. Thank you. $20. I surely pulled myself out of a slump today by pinning it on Melton. So, a lot of money raised here today to show support. redbarradio.net/donate. Do you think Melton sucks? Give me some of your money that you would have given to him. Exactly. But let's not let Edinburgh happen. No, actually.
I don't think you needed to do anything for it to not happen.
Yeah. If he wants to go to Edinburgh, he'll do what's right, and he will never bring my name up ever. Because if he brings my name up, Edinburgh's probably not going to happen.
Nope.
Which he's been working on for 2 weeks, which means 2 hours. They're giving me YouTube links. Let's see. I want to do one more big Melton thing.
Hi, I'm comedian.
Oh, yeah. Here's his ice bucket challenge. I'm not going to show you the whole video because I actually found one part funny, but I will show you how giant his tits are. This is a video I show Sven all the time. As you can see, the size of his tits. I mean, those, I'm not kidding. Those are D's. As a man, if you have D's, you don't get to talk. Look, there's your guy.
Little baby 80.
When you have the same body as little baby 80, when you have bigger tits than 80 Bryant, you don't get to tell it how it is. You just don't. This is too big. People are saying, damn, I'll let this sink in. Those are his fucking whoppers. Wobble, 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 wobble. Sorry, Patrick, I didn't hear you. Those are some awfully big breasts for such a such a man. Yeah, such a serious man. Yeah. Sorry, Patrick. You don't get to talk to me when you look like the fucking prosthetics used from Fight Club. Sorry. Damn, those some titties. Oh, he's going to call me a fight? Yeah, amongst a million other things. This just adds to it. No man wants tits. Well, this is, somebody quoted me, this is a video I show Sven all the time. Yeah, it is. They know exactly what I did. Wobbles. Unacceptable. Bazams. Should I back this up so you can see the full... Somebody put this in slow motion. Let's make a GIF.
I love the idea.
Put this in slow motion, a GIF of his tits bouncing. Go on, Jules.
I was just gonna say, I love the idea of you showing Sven videos before bed.
Yeah, of course. Bazams. Ding dongs. Okay, watch this, guys. We gotta slow this down in post, though. This could be a meme.
Donate to Luke Eric's Kickstarter or whatever.
Did you see that? It's literally like a mountain walking through the frame of a camera. Literally. This looked like the fucking logo on most water bottles. Look at this. Ice Mountain walk through with his giant fucking...
This looks like the logo.
These. Look at this. This is your leader. This is a guy you're going to question me. How much fucking video proof do you need that this guy's a loser? Look at this. Watch. Look at the size.
Oh my god.
Donate to Luke Eric's Kickstarter.
Hold on. I really want to get a close-up of his titties. And this isn't what you want. Look at those. Oh my god. I mean...
At the end of the video, does he flash us?
Yeah. He would get more clicks if he did this Girls Gone Wild style and showed us those titties. Wow. He bigger than my ex. Okay. His name was Robert Paulson. Yeah. Here's Fan. Have you seen this one? I've fucking seen it 80 times. Yeah. Each of his tits is the size of a small dog. Hate his tough guy attitude, like this is beneath me, but I'm doing it anyway. Yeah. He's a tough guy. I'd be tough too if every time I fell I'd have something to spring load me back into the air, aka tits. So those are huge tits. And you're wearing an old Sublime shirt that's powder blue. I mean, you're a fucking fool. This is a fool. Now,
Powder blue.
are there great men with tits? Very few.
Yeah.
Are there listeners with tits this size? Probably, but here's the difference. You're not telling everybody they suck. You know?
Yeah.
When you have tits like this, you have to be humble. End the show with his childhood pic, they're saying. He looks dopey as fuck. I want to motorboat him. It's Pat. Yeah, I mean, you're a woman. You're a jumbo woman. Sorry.
Oof, this angle really accentuates his cups.
When I first saw this, I said, Sven,
get over here,
watch
buddy.
this. He goes, ho, 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 ho. You need a cruise ship to motorboat those. Washed his shirts a million times. Yeah. And you'll see, I mean, I got clip after 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 clip. This is all I did for a year. I'm nuts. So, you know, we want to show you his story. We want to show you all these things that he does, all his concepts. This is almost funner than Othie because he's a dick. So because he's a dick, it makes it fun and you don't feel bad.
Not anymore.
I think I got a piece of pizza around here somewhere, they're saying. Patrick flopping around. So, yeah. I mean, honestly, please move to fucking Edinburgh. Okay? And you don't even need to do a stand-up show. You could literally just do a one-man freak show. Because over there, I'm certain they don't have a man with breasts like this. The Breasted Man, you could call your show in Edinburgh.
Is Edinburgh the same place that Dan Evans was from?
It looks similar. Yeah, it's
you can
around.
live with him.
Yeah, you could go live with Dan Evans, and you could be the bosomed man. And your act could be they pay $5 and they come into a tent, and you're just sitting there shirtless, and they go, "Holy fuck!" Because you're gonna get more press showing your fucking tits than you ever will at stand-up. Just remember that. We're all looking at your fucking breasts. And those are some... I've never been with a woman with breasts that big. Look, here's my hand. That's bigger than Rita Ora. Who's got huge... That's a fucking titty. Look at that. This isn't Photoshop. So, he should do a stand-up show where he tries standing up without pain. Sven will help take this to the next level. Trust me, there are many levels. This is slow. This is level 1 out of 1,000.
2 years, remember.
Damn, them some lovely lady lumps. Yeah. So this is your leader. It's time for him to step down. We've had enough. You've had your run. It didn't work out.
It looks like, the way that it's paused, it looks like it's like security camera footage we have of him on
we found the female Yeti.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like that.
So let's watch this one more. Look at his face. He's going to tell you that you're a loser.
His hair sticks out on the
This
side.
is a guy who gets to tell you you're a loser. So let's see.
Donate to Lou Gehrig's Kickstarter or whatever.
Nobody likes onions. Did this get any views? I bet. 4,000. See, he always has these weird ones where I think like what he does is once in a while he goes to Fiverr and he buys YouTube views to pump up his image.
Probably. Who wouldn't?